everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. I am Marshall3498 and today's moto vlog is going to be kind of an instructional one, teaching people. This is part 2 of a 3-part series. I am in no means professional. I am not an instructor. Take this with a grain of salt. Hopefully it interests you enough to go learn how to ride. And I urge anybody who's watching this to go take the MSF course, because you really can't, in my opinion, you can't learn that much from just like somebody teaching you out in the open parking lot like I'm in today. But that's my take and my view. Take it how you will. But today's topic, what I'd like to go under, is braking. And braking is important not only for stopping but keeping yourself safe. Emergency braking is also safe. It's the same concept. It's just you're going to work the brake lever a little faster. When you want to brake, you want to slowly do that. The more you pull it, the more the bike slows down. What you do not want to do is do this. Because you do that, you lock up the front brake. Maybe you get lucky enough you'd let off the front brake in time while the wheel's not cut. If the wheel ever starts to cut and that front wheel's locked up and you're going down, like I said, you may get lucky enough that you let off it and the bike straightens up before it really gets out of shape. But that's one thing you do not want to do. I've locked up the back brake myself before, panic stopping, and although that's not as bad, it's still not fun, trust me. But we'll go over this, and hopefully this finds everybody entertaining, and you can actually learn something from this, and this intrigues you to learn more about motorcycles. Alright, now part 1 we talked about throttle and clutch control. I'm not really going to talk about that today. We're just going to focus on today's topic. So put the bike first. Let's take off. I show you how to properly brake. Once the bike's rolling, get up a little bit of speed and pull in the front brake and the back at the same time. Both equal pressure all the way to stop, from the time you hit them to the time you're fully stopped. Or unless, of course, you're going to have to put your feet down unless on the back brake when it's time to put your feet down. Or you can stop with one foot and use both brakes. However you want to do it. Like I said, I'm not professional. It's just my take on it. It's just how I do it. Is I always stop with both feet down. By the time you get to start putting your feet down on a regular stop anyway, just slowly, gradual, regular stop, stop light, stop sign. Just the rear. Letting off the rear is not going to make that much difference. It will in an emergency situation, but just regular stop, not enough to hurt nothing. So we'll whip it around here again. We'll go over that a couple more times, and then we'll try to teach you some more stuff today. Get a little bit more of a run up here. I'm glad I found an empty parking lot to do this in, where I live at, even though it's in the southern part of the United States. Can get a little crowded at times. But luckily today's Sunday, so we don't have much traffic. Alright, so we're going to do that again. We're going to make sure the bike's in first to take off. Can't push down anymore, which means it's in first. And we're going to let out the clutch, and we're going to take off. And we're going to get going a little bit. Slowly pulling the clutch. Try to turn my head enough to where y'all can see what I'm doing. What you don't want to do is get the bike moving a little bit. Just enough to show you. What you don't want to do is do this right here, because it'll really upset the bike, and it's not fun. If you do that, you've hit it too hard and you haven't done it gradual enough. If you do that right there on the street going very fast, it's going to lock up the front brake, more than likely, unless the bike's equipped to ABS. But that's just something you want to get a habit of doing, whether the bike's got ABS or not, because if you constantly ride the bike with ABS, and then you ride one without it, and that's your crutch on always letting the bike save your hide. When you get on a bike without ABS and you do that, it's probably going to lock up the front brake. And it's not going to be a fun day. So, we're going to do that one more time. Let everybody show. Alright, make sure the bike's in first. Start rolling the clutch, roll the throttle. We're going to pull on both brakes at once, and we're stopped. So, hopefully this informs you a little bit better and teaches you something. Emergency braking really is the same way, other than maybe downshifting a couple gears and letting some engine braking do it for you. got enough of a runoff here. I'll try to show you a little bit of that. Let's get the bike up first here. See if you blip the throttle down and let it out. It's kind of the same kind of thing. Just a little faster. But for the most part, that's the same. So hopefully this teaches y'all something and interests people about riding motorcycles. And if you like this video, stay tuned. Part 3 will be coming soon. And part 3, we're going to go over all 3 briefly all together. Both the throttle and braking. Clutch control and the throttle and braking, and then turning / and counter steering. 2 different things. Leaning the bike at slow speeds is not counter steering. 2 different animals. So, on that, guys, I have much other kind of content. I have first ride reviews, gear reviews that I currently own and thoroughly tested, rider advice like this, scenic places I've been to, some drone videos of my with my drone DJI Phantom 3 Professional of some scenic places where I live. So on that, guys, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.